Hello everyone, you're on to Healthy Options with Maureen once again. Today we'll continue with the lunchbox treats. We'll be making a healthy snack known as the tahini and oat bars. The good thing about this snack is the ingredients used in making it. Very minimal but super rich ingredients. The oats of course will give you the fiber you need to keep going. We have the tahini that is rich in calcium, a rich source of protein as well, and also known to be beneficial for the skin. I hope you do give this recipe a try because I'm sure you will like it. Please, if you do like this video, don't forget to subscribe by clicking on the red button towards the end of the video. Give us a thumbs up and share as well. Come with me as we make this. So for our tahini and oat bars, we'll be needing some old-fashioned oats. We'll be needing some raisins. I actually prefer the sun-made because you actually find out it has no preservatives and is sun-dried. We'll be needing some tahini. Tahini simply means ground sesame seeds, as you can see. I'm sure most of us are acquainted with sesame seeds. It comes in various colors. This is a little bit brown. You can also find the white form. So what I did was I just toasted the sesame seeds for a few minutes and I let it cool, and I ground up this to give me the tahini. But you can actually get some very good quality of tahini in the supermarket. We'll be needing some coconut oil. As you can see, we have just a little bit, and that's just what we'll be needing. We'll be needing some honey as well. Then we need some coconut cream. So right now I'm going to combine all the ingredients in a bowl. The tahini goes in, coconut cream goes in, the next step is the coconut oil. Coconut oil goes in as well. The salt. Then we have a little bit of honey. So we stir in all the fluid. So the next thing that goes in are the raisins. We stir to bring together. Then the final thing that goes into the mixture, the old-fashioned oats goes in. And at this point, we have to use our hands to bring everything together to make sure we have everything blended in. As you can see, we toss everything together, making sure we have a homogeneous mixture. So this is what your mixture should look like by the time you've thoroughly mixed everything. So the next step now is to pour it into a baking pan. I have a prepared baking pan already. I'll be turning this mixture into it and I will level it out and try to compress it. I'll show you what next to do from there. So right here we have a baking pan that has already been prepared. I greased it and I put a wax paper over it. So I'll be pouring in the mixture right now and I'll show you what next to do as we proceed. The mixture goes into the pan. And we are going to use our hands to press down, making sure we get a flat or a level surface and making sure we compress it so that by the time we bake we'll have our mixture come together in a bar form and not in crumbs. So that's the essence of making sure you really press down to give you what you're looking for by the time it's baked. So that's what it looks like by the time you're done leveling it out. We'll place this in the refrigerator for about an hour or two so it can firm up, and we'll cut into bars before we bake. So I'm going to place it in the refrigerator now. So it's been about 2 hours now and I just got this out of the refrigerator. Now I'm going to slip it out. We'll cut into bars, then we'll start baking. So as you can see, I'm just going to lift this off and onto the chopping board. If this gives you any problem to lift up, you can just place this over heat and let it heat up for just a few seconds, and it will just slide off very easily. So this is going to go onto just that way, and I'm going to slice into bars now. It's a bit tough to cut, but the most important thing is that it still cuts through. So you just give it a little bit of time and gently push your knife through, and you have a cut. So that goes this way. I'm going to cut this into two as well. And I will gently cut each half into 3 pieces. So as you can see, we are done cutting into bars. I'll be placing this now directly on a baking tray. This is a very easy recipe to assemble. All you need to do is throw a bunch of ingredients into a bowl and you have it all ready. The only time consuming factor here is the fact that it has to chill for some time before you can slice into bars. They are rustic looking, which I don't mind at all. I'll be placing this in the oven now. It will bake at about 200 degrees Celsius for the first 12 to 15 minutes. Then I'll turn down the temperature to about 175 degrees Celsius and it will bake further for another 15 to 20 minutes. So I'm going to place this in the oven right now. So as you can see, I just got the tahini oat bars out of the oven. You can see how rustic it looks. That's the fun and the beauty of it all. It doesn't have to be perfect. I hope you give this recipe a try and let us know what your take is on it. Please don't forget to subscribe and share as well if you like this video. Thank you.